Welcome back to the presidential sofa at the Park Plaza Hotel in Boston. We are going to continue discussing what happened at the recent Peter Eggleton Professional Cup, which was held at the DBDC. Okay, winning the Peter Eggleton Pro Standard Cup with a final analysis of 1-2-1-1-1 are a couple who have actually won this event twice before. From Florida, Alexander and Veronika. So, Eddie, you could start this time.
Well, first of all, this couple has the ultimate look, I think, in ballroom styles, so I think that's a great asset. And I have to say, I think last night was a good performance for them. In the past, sometimes I haven't seen it as much consistency and release, but I thought last night was better, and I felt that they seemed a lot more comfortable in their skin, and I thought that it really showed in their dancing last night. There are a couple that, incidentally, I felt should have actually taken even the title of the World Show Dance this year. I thought they're really improving, and I think that freedom from doing show dance is probably helping their ballroom. And so I think there was a great performance from them and well deserved.
Well, Sasha and Veronika, I know them from earlier times when we were together in Russia, and I've always known them as very nice people, very right approach in their head towards what they're doing, why they're doing things, what do they want from themselves, and how do they want to improve. So, and I also see this while on the floor. I agree with Eddie that it's now they have delivering the consistency from the beginning of the waltz till the end of the quick step. They don't fall apart. That sometimes they were on the bad night. Sasha's arms are not too much back anymore. He took care of that. So there's more volume, there's more space for Veronika, for her shape, therefore. So there is a clarity in their choreography. You can clearly see what's waltz, what's foxtrot, what's tango. And the swing department also has improved within the last year, I noticed. So if they just keep working on these departments even further, then they can look for even more achievements. Well done.
So Alan, once again, being from the West Coast, this couple have not been dancing as much recently. Like for a while they were dancing every competition. Have you seen a difference, especially last night?
Yes, I would say I agree with Eddie. It was a very good night for them. I can see an improvement in consistency, in the back line, and as Marat said, from start to finish. Sometimes in the past it might have fallen apart a little bit through the five dancers, but I do see a better consistency. It was a good night for me, and I do think sometimes you do have to take a little time off and rethink. Or I remember one time a very, very famous couple told me they were scared to change, but they needed to change because they were at that time second in the world. So second is not good enough, but at the same time you don't want to change something. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So it's, but there is definitely a time and a need to grow and search. Bringing up Eddie's point, I like that. I think they had a fabulous showcase, and it's something that actually brings out both of their personalities, and I would continue to work on that too, because where do they grow from here? They have all of the attributes. They have a beautiful look. They have the space and the swing and the size, the volume. So then it's bringing out 5 individual dances, more and more character, I'm sitting next to two people that had, I think, character in every dance, that knew what they were trying to project, and that's what will take them to the higher level on an international level, because obviously they're doing very well in the US, but we'd like to see our top US couples being in the top 6, or who replaces Arunas and Katusha and so on. So I'd like to see that extra exploration, and maybe it needs a bit of time off sometimes, but it's good to see them back as well though, and improving.
Obviously, I deal with social media a lot. What interested me about this couple was that for a few years they were totally the Ken and Barbie of American dancing. Their showcase was Ken and Barbie, yeah, and they were doing really, really well. I don't know if any of the rest of you pay any attention to social media at all, but all of a sudden they changed. It wasn't Ken and Barbie anymore. It became much more sexy, raunchy, and at the same time the results went changed just a little bit. I found it very interesting. I don't know if anybody else watching this actually looked and went, Jesus, that's not the Alex and Veronika that I know. So guys, I actually, that was a compliment that you were trying something very different. But sometimes people don't want you to be different. It was great to have you back. That was the third time you won the Peter Eggleton Pro Standard Cup. Peter actually texted me last night because he was watching on the live stream, and he sends his congratulations as well. So great job. And I have to thank you for taking the time to come and talk to me about this. It was actually really special for the DBDC last night. Peter Eggleton actually gave us a trophy that was presented to him by the Crown Prince Mikasa of Japan. It is a jade trophy. It is magnificent. Now, Peter always came to this event, but unfortunately his health is not as good as it used to be. But he recorded, it was like the Oscars last night, he recorded a little message for us, you know, wishing everybody all the best and apologising for not being here. So, guys, we need to keep celebrating these legends of dance. And all of the couples last night, you did a great job with that celebration. So, thank you so much.
Peter would say.
Yeah, he would. You know what I'm going to say now. If you want to find out about dancing in the States, www.dancebeat.com. If you want to see the videos from all of this thing, www.dancesport.supershag.com. See you guys. Cheers. And thanks very much.